Alright, so this is a weekly reading for Virgo. Your two songs are Shocking Blue, Venus, and Grimes, Venus Fly. So as you know, you feel like the Five of Swords in reverse. The same as the upright meaning, which is deception, but not on a crazy strong level. So strong, less definite but strong possibility of redemption on the deception part. So you're just kind of like, oh, I need to be redeemed in some degree of what I'm doing. It could be personal life, romantic, career, or all three for some, for very few. That one person. But yeah, it's something that's it's something, you know. And the week's theme isn't any better. Alright, so 5 swords, and then the week's theme is the 3 of swords in reverse, which is a mistake or a loss, confusion, distraction, and anxiety. Like alienation. So you're kind of like, where did everybody go? What? But you kind of, you know, you just don't know what to say, you don't know what's going on, and you're just kind of like, okay guys, this is not funny anymore. But yeah, could be a growth, thing. Some people, they want, you know, they want to be a people pleaser and everybody, oh yay, whatever. And you want people around you that will encourage you to be like your best self or whatever. But you need to understand that you are your best self. You might be actually stifling your own creativity, your own self, your own other half of yourself, because you don't like the way it looks. It's probably ugly, there's probably secrets, but you need to control your personal life, professional life. Like, you know, when I worked in retail, I had to be preppy and peppy and, hi, how are you doing? And then when you get home, you can be your old ugly self and, you know, just sit in front of the couch, order pizza, and just fall asleep. You know, but you have to control it. Like, if you have an ugly part of yourself, you have to know when to use it when you're not around other people. But that's what it's for. I mean, it's like downtime scenario. With me, I'm kind of like the smartest person, but around other people, I can't be too smart or it freaks people out. But yeah, you kind of have to balance yourself out so that you understand how to use your entire self to the goodness of spiritual growth, mental growth, and accepting thine self. Challenge of the week, which is going to be the Magician in reverse, because you're having a little bit of, what is it, confidence problems. Maybe a little bit of, you know, oh, I need my buddies around me, which is cute. I don't have any friends that are, like, stuck to me at the hip. Not even my friend Doreen is that connected. We just go out to KFC and then we go to church and we break the priest balls, sometimes, on the verse that he stutters on. Anyway, we have lessons to remember this week that you already know. This is 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups in reverse is burning out on pleasure, access, on recreating, or inability to find new diversions. Decadence, loss of respect, delay, introverted, I think it's introverted. But anyway, or malicious exploitation. So, So it's to the point of you trying to be magic, whatever, trying to be like employee of the month or something, and it's not working for you. It's probably not your week, not your, or there's probably something missing, or something that you didn't think was missing, and you're just kind of, again, suffering with your self-esteem. Um, but you need to understand that you are a whole person. You might be denying the dark side of yourself. You cannot do that under any circumstances because your darker self is the truth. The lighter self, the mask you portray to other people, is false. You have to understand that both of those things have to be current in your mind in order for you to be creative. So if it's a point of creativity or integrity, you have to use both sides of yourself. You can control some of it by using it at home, and then when you get to work, you can be, the employee of the month, be customer of the year, customer service. But yeah, I didn't like working in customer service. Because there's some people that are stupid, they don't know how to fucking ring a doorknob. But anyway, then we have the lesson that you will learn this week, which is going to be the Four of Cups in reverse, which is hope, great expectations that are to be delivered, new approaches, new friends, new access to knowledge and dreams. You have to honestly be fucking kidding me. You have to understand that you can do this. Like, what, I was never popular in school. I was a weird kid that was off by herself, writing in my journal, like, hearing, inspirational music. Like, you can't just go up to somebody and say, oh, I hear, I believe I can fly every time I see your dumb face. Like, you can't do that if you're psychic or you're a medium. But yeah, you can't explain what you're going through sometimes. And if you're trying to become a better part of you, imagine your idol and what your idol would do in your mind and become that person. Like if your idol was, I don't know, Batman, and Batman's here fighting the Joker. You're trying to keep part of like your darker self under wraps, but you need the Joker in order for you to be a hero, if that makes sense to anybody. So it has to come out every once in a while so that the Cape Crusader doesn't look just like a regular guy. He looks the part. He's a superhero at night. He battles the Joker. He battles all the chaos that goes on in Gotham City. And he's a hero for it. Without Joker, there is no Batman. If you ever watch Batman, I watch it religiously. Like sometimes I just want to watch Batman. My brother likes Batman too, so it's funny. And then we have the gift of the week, which is the moon. The moon is deception in all its forms, trickery, deceit, conjuring, bad motives, dishonesty, false friends, false pretenses, unknown enemies, a trap, being led to ruin. I'm gonna say, under Piscean energy, like, we're like those little fish that, like, no bounds. So, like, when I dig deep into somebody's personal aura or whatever, I know what you've been going through. Like, intuition guides me to what you're doing. Like, I don't know exactly what you're doing, and I don't really care. But where your mind's at, I know. Where, where you want to be, I know that too. But the fact is that I cannot control said human as me. You have to find certain things that build you up as an individual and build you up as who you are. People are different. People are not the same. You have to understand that your creativity is hidden way inside you, because if you can do it once, you can do it twice. And if you can do it 3 times, customer service rep of the year. Fun stuff. But yeah, I think that you're just going through a rut because you feel like you need other people to help you, and you really don't. You need to have more self-esteem, and you need to understand that you are your own hero. You can save yourself from the Joker, and the Joker can save you from Batman, which is a weird consequence, but if you think about it, yeah, they kind of save each other by one being the villain and one being the hero. That's all I'm going to say. And both of these things reside in you in some way, shape, or form. So you kind of have to plan for the good and the bad to come out, the ugly, the Cape Crusader, and the trickery. And conjuring. There's some conjuring there. Because conjuring mischief, conjuring heroics, conjuring. Yeah. So, any intuitive thing that you can get out of that, you can use. But yeah, it's kind of a weird week. Like, if you haven't noticed, I have a block, so I can't really read. Yeah, some psychics go through a block because their energy has to be reloaded. Mine, it's every other week. So I'm always on. Never sleep. Anyway, if you like this reading, leave a like. If you like what I'm doing on here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas for the next video, leave them in the comment section below, and I will read those. But yeah, you have to understand that everything is valuable. In the shadow self, light self, and the ugly, you have to use. Like, when I do my tarot readings, I don't know, I'm a mix of all of them. But you have to be well balanced. Anyway, thank you for watching, Virgo, and I hope this was somewhat informational, if not entertaining. But yeah, just learn how to balance yourself, and you should do just fine. Because I don't think Virgo's too bad. I just think some circumstances might be bad, or some events, or maybe some people that you were with influencing you could have been bad. But, you know, live and learn. You know, not everybody's the same, unless, you know, you're on that path. I only think a handful of people can do that and be totally fine with it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, alright? Bye now.